And good morning, everybody. Welcome back, as always, to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is a beautiful, fun, and exciting day. And on top of it, this is my last COVID-19 charity stream. Been doing these for the last couple of months. And let me drop into the chat, assuming this actually worked the way I expected it to. Oops, turns out COVID is not spelled with an N. There we go. So here it is, the donation link. It'll be showing up throughout the stream, but there it is in the chat. Or you can go to bit.ly/MFGCovid19. That's bit.ly/MFG COVID19, as in Music Free Gaming COVID-19, and you can donate and help. Basically, what they're doing is providing protective equipment for healthcare workers, also essential medical equipment for people dealing with COVID. Dealing with COVID, right? Treating patients, and this is a worldwide thing. Okay, it's not just in the U.S. This is a worldwide effort. So anything you can do would help. But because it's more fun to cause pain and suffering to streamers online, in addition to helping the world, for every donation of $5 or more, I will eat one of these extreme sour warheads that's sitting on the shelf behind me while supplies last. That's the only bag I have. So if somehow managed to burn through all 20-something of those, my mouth is going to hurt, but it'll be good. It'll be good. So, hey, and there's British Lad out there in the chat. Welcome, welcome. So great to have you back. It's been a while since I've seen you in the stream. This is awesome. All right. So, all of that stuff out of the way, let's get into the gameplay. Aha! The buttons still work. It's a Christmas miracle. All right. I mean, yes, it's June. But if we're to keep Christmas in our hearts all year through, we can have Christmas miracles in June. It's all good. The hot chocolate is delicious, but it's still a little warm. Okay, so let's see. So how you been doing, British Lad? Jump back here to the projects. All right. Now. Yes. Well, this world has benefits. Yeah, I finally got around. I can upgrade these. I decided that mending is really cool. I like mending. So, yeah. Okay, so I've got a couple of things I'm going to do here. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're not too bad. All right, so what I've got let's try words again, because words are hard. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to start with this area where I've got these two farms. And I'm going to build some animal pens over here, really simple, and a stable. And I think I might actually connect them, which would be kind of fun too. So that's the idea anyway. And I think what I want to do is I want to leave a little bit of a gap between where the stables is and this building, right? Makes sense. Sure. All the happiness and fun and excitement. All right. So let's see. How do I want to start this? I think, the first question would be, what do I want to make it out of? Now, I could do... Actually, I think what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of this, which was dark oak. I don't know if I'll use cobblestone or maybe I'll continue the diorite. But either of those seem like a good thing. sometimes my building skills have improved, right? Oh, this house is nice. This bridge is kind of fun. But this building turned out to be somewhat of a disaster. It's what happens when I give myself a challenge to stay within the buildings as they exist, sort of. But the insides are really nice. You know, got a good furnace thing going on there. All right. So, oh yes, and of course the mushroom mouse. That guy was just weird. All right. So anyway, back over. Oh, I needed stuff. Should also think about moving my beam end point, but that's all right. Let's see this one. I have so much oak from tearing apart some of these buildings and things. It's just craziness. All right, but I want to take some dark oak. And anything else? You know, I think I'll just go ahead and toss this one in the toolbox for now. All right, so let's see. So let's meander over here. I'm going to mess with this guy's crops, but it's all right. But yeah, I've been trying to take some time and get a little bit better at the decorating and things. So, you know, that house is actually fairly straightforward, but yeah, a little bit better. Yeah, I've been playing with stuff. I've also discovered that honey blocks make great substitutes for gold in a build, especially if you want to shine light through it. So yeah, it's fun. I don't know if I posted pictures of this. I think certainly on the Instagram of the beach party I got going on over here. So you know, all sorts of fun. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to destroy this guy's livelihood. Let's see. I think I want to... You know, maybe what I'll do is I'll move this over to here. Let's take this out. And I'm going to move his compost bin over here. There. It's all good. You can have your job back. It's okay. There you go. All right. So let's see now. How am I going to do this? All right. Let's start by figuring out what I'm doing. I don't know. That's the secret. I never know what I'm doing. All right, let's start with some dark oak here. All right, which seems reasonable. Oh, jeez, nuggets. Okay, now, let's see. How am I going to deal with the... Since it's just going to be a stable, I think what I'll do is I'll put the diorite. Rather than cobblestone, I'll just put diorite in here. And let's see, I want to run this over... Actually, if I run it over this way, where's my shovel? Oh, shovel. Ah! Okay, that was not the control key. Okay, turns out... the excavator gets a little crazy if you... hit the wrong key. All right. So this is part of the reason I'm now using diamond tools. So I'm going to let this grass grow over there so I can turn it back into path. All right. So if I want to bring this across this way to put that dirt back. Let's see now. How do I want to do the thing? All right, I'm going to leave this wood here for the moment, just so I can see. Because I think the idea is I'll put animal pen there. Right, it'll kind of go that way. Oops. Well, time to go get some more logs. Also, time to throw some wheat at a farmer. Here. Have some wheat. Okay, so that's a thing. Oh, right. It is totally a thing that is absolutely in need of more materials. All right. Shiny. Yeah, and if I want to get... So I don't think I have any diorite. Oh, I do have some diorite with me. I stand corrected. This is what I get for not looking at my random junk boxes before I get too far into this. All right. Okay, so if this is coming out this way, that'll be good. So I'll slap a little bit of dark oak right here. So this is what these are going to do is be the borders of the stables. All right, so the horses will live in here. Right. We all need happy horses. Happy horses. Okay. And then what's coming out over this way? Actually, let's move this over one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here rather than right on the oak. And we'll block it out this way. All right. So, as I said, this is going to be a random animal pen. I'll bring some sheep and stuff over here. It'll be great. Because sheep are, fluffy and delicious. Which that's all that's important, right? How fluffy and delicious are your critters? All right, so that's going there. Time to rip out all the crops. Let's see. And, of course, what do I want to do with stuff? I will need to get some wheat for hay bales to do with the floor, I think. But for the moment, I'm going to go and just fill in that water. All right, so I've got a box in here that will work to store some. Well, a box. It's actually a barrel, but boxes, barrels, they're sort of the same thing, right? It's Minecraft. I was just say one is round and the other is not, but actually not. They're just all round. Alrighty then. Okay, now, this may surprise a lot of you out there, but it turns out you have to go through the door before you close it. I know it's weird, but that is, in fact, true. Oh, I didn't grab any of that diorite. That's fine. Okay, so let's see now. How do I want to deal with this? I want to put something. Okay, so if I'm going to put the horses here, let's say. All right, let's go grab that diorite. No matter what else happens, gonna need the diorite. Because it's in my hands. I have plans. I don't know what they are yet. So, there are a lot of people that go out. It's like, you know what? I'm going to plan out my builds. They're going to be these big, elaborate things. I don't plan anything. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring this across. I'm going to continue this sort of German style or Germanic style sort of wattle type house. So I've got actually, this could be interesting. So I've got the trail that runs across, like this road that runs across this way. Now the main... This is the main crossroads of town, right? At least that's the plan. Right, I've got the cathedral out there. Coming into the sauna. A bridge to nowhere, in fact. Which I was looking at this morning. I think I'm going to build, or try to build a sawmill or something over here. Which I think would be fun. Sadly, Minecraft doesn't have lumberjacks. And that's okay. But was sort of hoping that they could sleep all night or something. How's it going there, Sprite? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back, actually. I'm actually using the word actually way too much. But, you know, that's just how I roll. So how are you doing today? All right, I think... Alright, let's go ahead and take these logs out. They will be useful at some point. Alright, and also these ones. Okay, so let's see, how many horses do I want to stable? They're gonna need they're gonna need 3 spaces, and then blocks. It just woke up. Nice. And actually, yes. Breakfast is good. I'm a big fan of breakfast. One of my favorite meals of the day, in fact. But I also was feeling like I was going to need it, so I made some hot chocolate this morning, too. So it's going to be one of those days. All right, so... I want 3 blocks for horses. Alright. Again, so we'll go that way, at least. Right, so this will be the doors of the stable. We'll go there. And let's mow the lawn. This is why you have kids, so you don't have to mow it yourself. Alright, so we'll get... There's sort of a back wall, and then this is going to come in. Right, there's... You know, it's almost as if I planned it. 2-block wide entrance to the stable. I think the main... Well, actually, I may want to... Again, with the actuallys. I may have to set up an actually counter. Alright, so... Let's see. Well, that's okay. It's sort of in the wrong spot, but we'll go with it. Alright, so spread that out. Now, what I might want to do is... let's see. I'm going to build a couple of torches here because I want to mark off some places. Alright, so if I make this 1 wall, 2 more, that 1 wall. It's weird that you actually eat breakfast. Okay. Oh, right. I get that. My wife is one of those. She doesn't eat breakfast first thing in the morning because it takes her body a while to wake up. Yeah, I get that completely. Now, personally, I said food is a wonderful thing. But I understand that completely. All right, so let's see. Okay, again, let's just mark off. So if I make this stable for 2 horses, and then what I'll do, let's actually. Now I'm all self-conscious about it. All of my actuallys. Let's open this up here a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this stable out a couple of blocks. All right. With the idea being that I'll have space for 4 horses in here. Or yeah, 4 stalls. And then a little bit of extra space out this way, because that one block is just a little bit too... A little bit too. We'll just stop at that, because that makes sense. It's a little bit too narrow. I think that's the plan. Yes, yes, that is in fact the plan. Okay, so we'll just bring this way, and I think that'll do it. Okay, so let's just pop this up right here, just like that. All right. You know, just hop over the fields. You know, I so rarely go stomping through the fields, you know. By school breakfast bagels. Oh, right. I get you. Totally with you on that one. I'll do that once in a while at work. So what I do, in theory, I need to be limiting the grains that I eat. You know, cholesterol being the harsh mistress that she is. So I make eggs and potatoes and beans and stuff for breakfast. And I make them up and package them up in 1 cup things and throw them in the freezer. And there have been a number of days where I've just, let me just grab one of those and I will take it with me to work and I'll eat it later. And that works really well. All right, so this is going to slide out this way 2 blocks. So to right there, conveniently enough. All right. So this is okay. All right, now do I want to... I want to say, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave that... I'm going to leave that ground level, or do I actually want to dig that up a little bit? I think I'm going to dig it up. All right, where is my shovel? Oh, digging, that's okay. All right. This Tanner here is like, what the heck are you doing? You're ruining the view from my inn. Oh. Okay, I guess it ignores farmland. Okay, that's I learn new things every day. All right, cool. I was not aware that it ignored farmland. Cool. Also, it feels like it got dark really fast. It's not that false noon, right? No. Okay, or false evening. It's one of those things in the PS4 version. It was really bad. Right at noon. I just wasn't paying attention. But in the PlayStation version, for a long time, at noon, the world would get a little bit darker. It was kind of strange. It wasn't a lot darker, just a little bit. But man, it was weird. Okay. So, let's meander right on out here. In there and everywhere. Alright, so this is good. I should take those logs out from there. Oops, wrong button. So go ahead and take this out. I don't keep the coordinates up on the screen. Usually. There are some times if I'm doing something where I need them handy, I'll leave them, but usually I'll just keep them off. Partly because it gets in the way. It's just a little extra clutter that I don't want to deal with most of the time. But depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I'll pop those up. Okay. So let's see now. We've got Oh yeah, the time, if I'm in a cave or something, it's really nice. Which I think sometime in the next week or two, I'm gonna have to do a dungeon raid, right? Because I found in this right, I built this underwater tunnel, right? This pipeline to connect the well to that jungle temple. Well, if you chuck that way a little bit, you run into an abandoned mine. I'm gonna have to go hit that up here. I was thinking of doing it today, but I really feel like being more creative today, so do it sometime next week probably. All right. So, I think this is a good start. All right, so what I'm going to need is a bunch of hay. Need some more diorite to actually finish the walls. Fortunately, there's all sorts of hay going. Oh, awesome. Mason's showing up here. Great. To get him some clay. Don't have any on me, but absolutely have to get him some. You know what would be really, really nice? Inventory space. I should think maybe about, giving myself some. All right. That'll work for now. Now, to prune the hedges of many small villages. Or at least this one. Now, I've got some hay stored up. In fact, if I make my way back to my main... back to the music-free valley. I think I've got some hay actually stored up, so... that'll be good. Oh, found some stuff. Yeah. Well, given the way you've dug up that area, I'm not surprised that you found a bunch of stuff there. All right. Okay. Again, it's turns out it's mouse 2, not mouse button 1. I was gonna say it's left click, but actually, because I reversed my mouse buttons, things are different. See, I use the left mouse button to do this. Also, apparently, I harvested some carrots, which are delicious, but not at all what I need today. Here, y'all have some carrots. They're good for ya. Give you all the healthiness. Is that Talon who helped dig them out? Nice. Yeah, that's one of the things I've liked about Mandolin's community there is how willing everyone is to jump in and help and stuff. Nice. Uh-oh. Those are potatoes. Now, I've learned the difference between potatoes and wheat in my many years of life. But also, turns out water and solid ground not at anything close to being the same thing. You know what? Forget that. I mean, I want to replant them, but let's do it this way. And I want to get rid of the seeds, but I'll pick up some diorite anyway. How long have I played Minecraft for? So, I first started playing Minecraft in 2015 on the what was on the PS4 edition. Oh, well, look at all this handy wheat. Of course, I just threw all of those seeds in the garbage, but that's it. And it took me a while to figure out, building how to make something that doesn't look like a box. I'm still working on that. So many box-like substances show up in my builds. But yeah, I'm a relative latecomer to the Minecraft space. Been playing since like 2010. Yeah, it's well, I remember watching some gameplay years ago. Thinking, okay, Minecraft is interesting. There's some fun stuff here, I suppose. I could kind of sort of get behind this. Before actually, it wasn't even just kind of sort of. Oh, that actually looks kind of fun. One of these days, I'll like playing it. I'll go ahead and recycle the potatoes too. But it was definitely, obviously, it was years before I got to it. And man, I'm just amazed at the stuff that's changed just over the last 3 or 4 years. Right, with the water updates, and then of course the update aquatic, because that sounds cooler. With that, and then the Nether update, which dropped, was it on Tuesday? That looks super cool. Okay. I'll go drop this extra wheat off, but you know what? I think my cows will keep for a while. Let's go and just take all this stuff up too. Take it up. Turn it into yeah. Turn it into hay bales. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I counted feathers as food, but maybe it's because it comes from stuff. Eating food direct. Okay. Yep. Water needs to be 3 blocks deep. Well, that actually makes a little bit of sense, Heck, now you could fall into a half block deep dealy bob and not have to worry about it. All right, so let's see. I didn't pick up the diorite. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just get back there, grab diorite. Sometimes I wonder. Okay, so where am I? Over here. Sweet. Of course, I cooked up all of my clay. Of course, I could just trade him for bricks. That would be okay too. Be nice to lock him in. All right, so let's see now. I want this to be ground level, which means I need to pull this out. Do I want to? No, that's too organized. I was going to say, do I want to leave that there? But no, it's hay strewn on a floor. It needs to look. That whole darkness thing is happening again. If we're not careful, the sun will go out completely, and then we'll be left in a state of perpetual darkness, haunted by Endermen and zombies, and that just sounds like a bad thing. Like, I'm sure I know there are mods that are like, okay, here's Minecraft Zombie Apocalypse. I remember watching I think it was Smosh Games did a series, and in that it was a little weird. Kind of cool, but also weird. All right, so the horses. Yeah, okay. Okay, I was saying, why does this look different? It's because I didn't finish the... Take that out. That all needs to go away. Okay. Oh, and I should also mention again for posterity, and because it's good when I remember things, that I am streaming today. This will be my last COVID-19 relief stream. So if you would like to help donate to that, you can. Actually thinking it should have dropped in already, but as a timer. But there we go. So there's the link for the COVID-19 relief. If you'd like to help, every donation of $5 or more will eat one of these extreme sour warheads. Also, donations, assuming everything links up correctly, will give you tickets. I am slowly getting my redemption stuff back together, so you can do movie quotes and all sorts of fun stuff. So, all right. So let's see. So, Sprite is saying water and blue will look nearly identical. All right. Nice. Pistons to push one of their follow. Okay. Yes. That could be fun. Here, jump into this damp rag. It'll be just fine. You'll be okay. No one will notice. All right. Okay, so this is now the beginning. All right, now. Yeah. Go ahead and just leave that blocked in there. Stable only has one door in. Makes it easy to keep the animals from meandering out. All right, now, as I mentioned before, I'm going to turn this into just an animal pen for like sheep and stuff. So we'll leave this here for the moment. I may set up a door. I actually might even pull this this log over this way a little bit, just to keep things happy. All right, so this is going to go here. Again, we've got sort of the waddle type design. Now, what I should do is drop in some logs just every once in a while to help frame this building. Now, I could go every 3, right? 1, 2, 3 would put it there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a little bit too close. However, if I do it that way, that might work. Yeah, just have that go up like that. That would be okay. I suppose the other option would be to space out the stalls here a little bit. Yeah, put 2 blocks in between, or maybe make these back ones a little bit bigger. For the whole horse parenting thing, right? Actually, do it that way. All right. But maybe. So I'm just taking a look at how this is built, because I'd like to keep things a little bit, I don't say consistent, but no, consistent is the word. I'd like to keep the style, which I'm kind of working towards here. All right, so let's see. Maybe what I'll do is... Oh, okay. Yeah. I think this might This might work. I'm going to go ahead and take out at least that for the moment. What I'm going to do, this is one of those rare cases where I think I want to do the inside first because I've got some things I want to do. So let's see if I, of course, now I say that I think, okay, maybe I want to actually come out this way first. I don't know. I am confused. It happens. So much confusion happening everywhere. I don't know. Actually, that might work. If I go just... That's what I did before. That's exactly what I did before. All right. Go with it. And then... I could actually make this stall a little bit bigger or something. It's all good. It's all good. I'll figure it out. Or not. Or. Yeah. Okay. I got it, perhaps. I don't know. All right, so what I'm going to do, as I said, let's get some inside stuff done first. Go ahead and just break this up. I can plant more, put more hay in when I'm ready. These are going to be luxury horse stalls. We're going to have some grand old fun here. So let's do... I'm going to put some of that there. And what I want to do is get some dark oak trapdoors. All right, so... Let's see now. I've got a crafting table in here somewhere. Let's see now. There we go. 12 will be more than enough. At least for this side. Might be enough for both sides. Look back some of the pranks and... Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you can have all sorts of fun with stuff. See, it's one of those things. I never liked pranks because it's like, oh well, you've just totally undone stuff I was trying to do, and now I'm all sad about it. You know, but you can have all sorts of fun with them. All right. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. What I'm going to do is I'll take out the... I'm going to take out the dirt. I'm going to fill it with something. Hey, Johnny Man. Welcome, welcome. Twitch migration is going all right. How's it going for you? For those of you who don't know, actually, let me see if I can... see if this... see if this works. Well,
shout out to I am Johnny Man.
There we go. Didn't drop the link. I need to fix that. But for those of you who don't remember, Johnny Man was a Minecraft streamer over on Mixer. Saw you made the transition as well. So that was awesome to see. Yep, it's not too bad. You know, Twitch has changed just a little bit since I streamed on it last back in November. So, you know, it's definitely got its moments. You had your feet in both camps for a while. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I used to multi-stream. So I would stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. And then I had some YouTube problems and said, well, here's an opportunity to focus on one platform. I thought, you know what? I'm really intrigued by Mixer. I've got the most growth happening there. So I'll focus on Mixer. Turns out that was not exactly the best choice in the world. But no, actually, that's not true. It was a great choice. The community grew. I met a lot of great streamers. Of course, Johnny Man, of course. Loch Ness, who, if you have not checked out Loch Ness, I don't have a shout out. I haven't fixed my shout out other channels. But yeah, Loch Ness was a Mixer partner who just moved over to Twitch, and she was a lot of fun too. She's been a fun streamer to um, hang out with as part of the community, and prank led to minigame servers. I guess that makes sense. I could totally see that. Yeah, growth is a tough one to compare. Yeah. Well, it's definitely interesting. Trying to figure out what I'm doing as I deal with all right, coming back to Twitch, and what sort of growth should I be seeing? What sort of user, viewer activity should I be seeing? Obviously, it's a lot different here than it was on Mixer. So, I saw somebody they coined the things hashtag Twixer. It's the all the Mixer refugees that have made it over to Twitch. All right, so that I think will go there. And yeah, I want to move this over this way. Well, yeah, it's. Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't go to Twitch initially when I started having YouTube issues, and I just had to stop restreaming because Twitch was my smallest platform, and I wasn't seeing a lot of growth there. But Mixer was just flying. Okay, so they're fast tracking partnership for Mixer partners. It's not entirely automatic. From what I was hearing from Locke, there are a number of Mixer streamers who are partnered who did not get partnership on Twitch. Yeah, I'm going to move the front of this building out, it looks like. Yeah, Yep. That's definitely what's going to happen. All right. Yeah, so some of those partners, especially if they were on the smaller side, may not hit that Twitch partnership right away. Hopefully, well, actually, it should happen fairly quick regardless. They should at least hit the affiliate stuff really fast so they can get all of their subs and things going again. But that was the thing. It was amazing to see Locke in 3 streams on Twitch hit her blew past her high watermark for subscribers on Mixer. Not followers, but subscribers. So 1, 2, 3 there. Put it like that. Okay. So yeah, it's been an eye-opening and interesting transition for a lot of people. All right. Yep, so this building just got bigger. It happens, Welcome to Feature Creep 9000. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, well, see, that was the one thing about Mixer. One of the things I really liked about it is that Mixer had some really amazing communities. I think in part because it was smaller. And so we see a number of these communities that have made the jump. And man, it is amazing how some of these communities have come together. All right, so if I do it that way, actually, and I may take this trapdoor off. In fact, it's not even a may. I'm going to take this trapdoor off because what I want to do is throw up something here. Different. I want to use a different wood, but I think do spruce, but I might want to do... Actually, I'm going to do oak. Oak is going to make a little bit more sense here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in oak. Oops. Except I want the log to point up. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe peel that a little bit. Yeah, and that's the thing. I had a hard time getting into Twitch just as a viewer, right? I'd stream there, but it was hard for me to get into it as a viewer. And then communities on Mixer, it's like, okay, I've got to reach out. I'm on Mixer and partly on Locke's advice, doing some more networking, and let's help build Mixer. Now it's a little too late, but man, seeing these communities just pick up and move, it's like, all right, because they were so tight knit. It's like, oh, this is phenomenal. This is so phenomenal. And yeah, I think we all sort of built tighter bonds just as communities because of our shared trials here, I guess, if you want to think of it that way. So yeah, and it's and definitely it's not come without pain. That's you saw some of those early videos, and you see there are a bunch of them up on YouTube of Mixer partners who found out on stream that Mixer was going away. The amount of ugly crying is definitely a thing. But it's one of those. It's almost, if you've ever seen a community come together after a disaster, right? After a tornado goes through or something, it almost has that same feel, right? I remember it was 2008, I think it was. My community, we had a small issue of a poisoned water supply. It became contaminated with salmonella. And so, hey, guess what? Nobody in town can drink the water. Okay, that's getting to look better. And the way the community pulled together then to man water distribution sites and stuff, man, because it was months before we were back to normal. And I remember because it was early spring, and it was Easter morning. Oh, hey, look at free leads. Ha! It's what you get for leaving your people. And Easter morning, and there were high schoolers out handing out flyers with information about, they were canvassing neighborhoods with salmonella information. It was amazing. And yeah, it's the way that the Mixer community has come together. It feels very much like that. And see exactly what you're saying, Johnny. It's just the way that the community is knit together. Yeah, exactly, Sprite. And I think what we're seeing is these Mixer communities have realized that together we are strong, right? And it was our community, it was the friendships we built. I didn't get weepy on Tuesday when I said goodbye to Mixer. I am now. This is just not cool. But yeah, it was... No, not that. It was those bonds that made Mixer amazing. And to see those bonds continue on Twitch has just been such a testament to me on the power of community. Yeah, and it's been awesome, and yeah, whoa, what the, okay, because yeah, like affiliate status, I streamed on Twitch for years, which never came close. Other than the fact that I have the number of followers, I don't have the number of concurrent views. But yeah, the way these, because Mixer rolled out um, monetization for everybody, so just anyone who applied could get embers. And seeing the community come together, said, "All right, we're going to get everyone back to that point as quick as we can on Twitch." And it's been awesome. Ooh, it's also getting dark. Yeah, so it's one of those things it's made me appreciate more the power of communities, and I'm hoping that that doesn't end. I'm hoping that we can keep those communities, not just within our own channels, but with other Mixer refugees, I suppose. But then other channels on Twitch. Dude, I've seen a number of Twitch streamers who have called out, in a good way, says, "Look what these Mixer people are doing." And part of it is, hey, this was the culture that we had on Mixer, and we brought it with us to Twitch. And there are a lot of Twitch streamers who are seeing this and say, "Man, this is amazing." Because we've been doing shout outs on stream with images and super supportive, and man, they were just, it's like, whoa, I didn't even know you could do that, and hey, wait a minute, we should look at that, this is cool, and all this stuff. I want to do a little something different there, but otherwise I think this is okay. So yeah, my plan here is to turn this into a watering trough. Yeah, so it's been an interesting move, and yeah, well, that's it. And things now, this is my own fault. Things like raids and stuff, I've never been good at. Okay, I've never been good at doing raids post stream. Partly because I just didn't know enough channels to raid. I'm not comfortable with it. And it's something I want to do more of as I move on. But yeah, I remember seeing all this stuff on Twitch as well, and seeing how Mixer did it. It's like, okay, I like this. And I was watching Loch Ness last night while I was trying to do some stuff with my bot to try to get it moved over on Twitch, make up for the loss of the Mixplay board. And it's like, and they're both talking, you know what? We miss co-streaming. The idea that, hey, it'll combine our chats. You get both videos, chats combined, so everyone in the communities are talking to each other and mixing and meshing, and they're not separate communities watching two streamers doing the same thing. They are two communities coming together to do the same thing. And it's one of those things that I think Twitch would seriously benefit from. Whether they'll do it or not, I don't know. But that would be awesome. Okay. So I've got a little water trough going on here. Most partners just use stars. I don't know if something ate your thing. I know there's multi-Twitch, but it's not nearly the same thing. I'll have to take a look. I have settings. I'm not entirely sure what's eating anything here. Oh, yep. It's yeah, it totally ate that. I just post it. Ah, oh, okay. That'll do it. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. So it was the one I've seen used partly because Mandolin used it, and well, actually, I saw it. Mandolin was using it with other streamers. Um, was multi Twitch. So you know what? I may just end up with llamas in my stable because sure. All right, yeah, I will definitely have to check that out because yeah, it's really seems like a really good thing. All right, so just wanted to had a DM, make sure it wasn't something ultra important right now. All right, sweet. Okay, so it looks like I am building a stall with just what? Yep, that makes perfect sense. All right, so this is going to come this way. All right. So that's not too bad. I think, I said I've managed to, I was only going to do 2 stalls, apparently on each side. I guess I'm doing 3. Well, that's all right. This will work. This will totally work. Okay. You know, I build a lot of stables. It's just one of the things I like to do. I don't know why. I don't even like horses, but in real life anyway. But I certainly build a lot of stables. All right, so I'm gonna need a lot more hay. Nice. See you, Johnny. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad to see you again. Glad we're able to hook back up and so you know, yep, we are in this together. All of this. That is not, in fact, my shovel. I recognize shovels. That's not what that is. Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need a couple of things. I think what I'm going to do is I'll turn this one into a stall to put stuff in. This one I'll leave open. Not as a stall, but as a doorway up into the animal pens. Up here where I'll have, I said, not a lot, you know, 2 or 3 sheep, a couple of cows, something like that. But just enough to get the impression that they actually care about animals here. All right, wheat. I need more wheat. All right, let's jump back to, because I can type. Let's head back to the Music-Free Valley for a minute. All right. Let's see now. What's gonna... I mean, I've got a small patch of wheat there, but I've been harvesting wheat off and on for a while. So let's see what I've got. There we go. Wheat. Haha! Behold, the power of wheat. Okay. Yep, I am totally capable of moving a mouse. I actually need to replace my mouse pad. This is... It's actually at a point where the mouse pad does not provide enough resistance for the mouse and slides on the desk, or provides too much resistance and I can't move the mouse. So, yes, it is getting there. Plus side, I've got plenty of pumpkins. So. Okay. I say, are the chickens still doing their thing? They are. Of course, I'm never over here, so they're doing their thing really slowly. All right, so Okay, let's hop in here. Get some stuff going. Yeah, but I was... Oh, hang on. Oh, awesome! You know, it's always nice when you're when the timing works out. All right, take these out. So awesome. Well, have an excellent bit of sleep there, and yeah. All right, let's take some. Of course, I'm just putting dirt here. I'm not entirely sure that's... Really, it's not that bad. I was going to say, is that really the best choice? Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to need another 12 dark oak trapdoors here. Well, actually, since I'm not doing a stall on this side, actually I only need the 6. All right. Well, the vault was not actually where I wanted to be, but it's not going to be horrible because, hey, look. I have some dark oak. Nope, that's spruce. I have a dark oak trapdoor, so that's helpful, I guess. All right, so that's 8. Well, we'll go with that. All right. Anything else? You know, I think I'm good to this point. And once again, the server has decided to lag on teleport, which is just fine. I'll just sleep over here. Okay, I've got it. All right. So let's get back here to the stable. Oh, I should also mention, because it's been a while, I am raising money for COVID-19 relief. And if you would like to help Direct Relief provide protective equipment and essential medical equipment for hospitals and healthcare workers around the world, you can go to bit.ly, that's bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. Or, let me just drop this in the chat, but I need to figure out, let's see. It's COVID-19. There it goes. I had a timer that was supposed to be firing for this stuff, and it's not doing that. So there it goes. Turn that timer on. So it should be dropping in soon. So awesome. So yeah, if you can help, any donation of $5 or more, and I will eat one of these extreme sour warheads because sour is so... well, my wife would say it's delicious and amazing. I don't have the same reaction to sour that she does, but we'll go with it. All right, so, all right, got that. Got it. Get these trapdoors in here. But yes, also, donations will get you tickets, which my own personal microcurrency, which as I get my redemptions rebuilt from the Mixer migration, they'll do it does things like movie quotes and Snapchat filters and things. So working on that. Sadly, that is not quite as easy of a migration as some of the other stuff, but I get it sorted out. Unfortunately, Twitch extensions are a little more complicated and don't work quite as nicely with Mix It Up as I would hope. So, okay, so that's there. This side doesn't need to be won't be a water trough like that, like those ones. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just take some dark oak logs, run them across that way. Right, now this was going to move, right, to make the right, to line everything up right, because that helps. Okay, so that's going to slide across this way. Cool. All right, so let's see. Grab some diorite. Haha, I even got it in the right place. There's a win. All right, yeah, I'm going to have to play with this just a little bit, but it's okay. I think we're doing all right here. So yeah, what I'll have is a door, some sort of door, walkway, or whatever that's going to come up through here by stairs into the animal pens for, whatever a couple of sheep I decide to throw in there. Saw a brown sheep just hanging out in the trees somewhere else in this nearby. So, I'm sure that'll be great. That silly trader, he comes in, he's got his llamas, he walks through a window, leaves his llamas behind. It's kind of a shame there isn't anything, you can't just pull cool things from the llamas. He's got jungle and slime stuff. I'm in a jungle and there's a swamp over there. Talking about selling close to home here. Okay. Add those to my lead collection. I used to have just a couple of them for those rare times I found something I needed to or wanted to lead places. But I keep getting more llamas and stuff coming in, so, it's all good. All right, so let's see. I think what I'm going to do is let's get rid of the shovel. Well, I mean, not get rid of. It's too valuable. We must not lose it. But take it out of that inventory slot anyway. Water rules. One should drink water. Also, hot chocolate. Which is somewhat less hot than it was an hour ago. This mug would be better at keeping the heat in if the lid were broken. It had a little slide thing that slides forward to keep it closed, keep the heat in. That's snapped. It's what happens when you try to wash it, So I need to get under this thing and wash it. Yeah, it did not like that. And it let me know in no uncertain terms. It said, that's it, I've cracked. And that was it, Which sometimes that happens with people too. It's like, all right, I've cracked, I'm done. Okay, so cool. So the inside of this is starting to look reasonable, though I need to finish the outside stuff here. So let's do it this way. So that's why those looked weird. It's like, these look different somehow, and I don't know why. It's because it was, should have been dark oak, and it wasn't. Okay. So let's take that out. Oops, hey, that's the wrong button. Okay, you know what? Let's try putting that log in the right direction. I know it's not going to make a whole lot of difference here, but it'll make some. It'll make a non-zero amount of difference. So, all right, now I probably should turn fly on just to take advantage of the fact that I have it and getting around some of these little areas easier, but I'm going to be stubborn for probably 2 minutes and then I'll turn it on and, Okay, so that's going there. Got the water. Cool. Now, on this side, Yeah, so take this out. Apparently, there's a cave. They've changed the environmental sounds, so those won't play as often when you're above ground. Something that came with part of the one of the 1.16 updates, which I'm really looking forward to playing in this world. But okay, so that's gonna go there. I'll probably do something a little fancier here, because here's the thing. Come around the outside of this building, all the way around this way, and the road just runs right along here. In fact, I need to plant some grass there. Or not plant some grass, but turn this into a path. But it kind of feels like I just need a little... I'm going to want to do a little bit of something special right there. What? I don't know. But it's a nice little thing. Okay, cool. So the outside of this building is doing all right. All right, so it's a little bit taller because horses are in fact taller. That's just one of those. Whoops. That's not at all what I wanted to do. That's why that was in. It's like, why the heck do I have my water in my offhand? It's because I hit the wrong button. That's why. All right, sweet. So I'm just going to span that out that way. I think what I'll do too is put a couple of flower boxes underneath these windows. Right? Sort of keep that look going. It'll be great. There will be all sorts of goodness and greatness. Also excitement. Lurking around every bend is excitement. I don't know, you think excitement lurks? I mean, does it just sort of hide behind corners waiting to jump out at people? I guess it would. That would be exciting. So, you know, I could see it. All right. So, let's see now. How do I want to deal with this? All right, so that's there. I'll leave it there for now. Okay, so what I'm going to need here are some gates. Just use some oak. And conveniently enough, I have 1.5 zillion oak planks over here. That is probably the most useless bridge I've built. But hey, it's there. That was the wrong... This one. This one has what I'm looking for. Okay, 100% not enough. Also, not enough. Still not enough. It's, sometimes you wonder, is this going to be enough? The answer to that question is no. No, it is not going to be enough. Okay, 15. Yeah, 15 will do it. Fabulous. You are looking fabulous this morning. And this is why... Nah, y'all look fabulous every morning because you are who you are. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, so for a minute there I was thinking, okay, am I just going to trap him in there? Now, I need to redo these floors as well. I'm not going to leave them grass, but... I'll get those in place anyway. Cool. open them up for my own personal convenience. All right, so that's gonna be good. Come on, open, open. I want them open. All right, so we've got that. Yeah, as far as what floor I put in here, I haven't decided yet. I could go with sort of oak. I mean, it's a barn, but I could actually do this type of thing too, is do peeled oak logs, which actually looks really good. If I use the peeled oak logs there with these ones coming up that way, I think that'll work okay. Trying to decide if I want to do something else here or what, but it's okay. It's fine. Well, I could mess with that later. All right, so we've got this going. Horses aren't going to be able to get in and out of their stalls here. Get some glass in the windows so that, you know, they'll be protected from the elements. That's always helpful. I might even... I won't do window boxes, but I think what I'll do is I'll extend this farm. All right, I'll bring it out to the edge here. Just to... Partly because I can. I think it'll be good. All right, so... Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and checkerboard the floor here. Okay, and turns out I can... There it is. So what I'm learning about myself is I need to crouch more. Because I'm forgetting how. You know, I changed the key binding, so it's a little bit easier to use with my left hand, or actually my right hand in this case. But you know. All right, so this goes this way. All right, now it's gonna be a little funky. All right, apparently I'm now in a floor. Okay. That could become troublesome, but it's all right. All right, I'm a checkerboard and I'm okay. It's only slightly checkered. You know, it only has a marginally checkered past, right? Just, okay, so yes, it's got a criminal record, but it was its crimes are like, you know, trivial. It's like jaywalking and stuff, right? Okay, so that's gonna go there. Now putting the logs underneath those, partly it's a waste of material and that you will never be able to see it. But it's going to be nice for me just to keep that even. I think I need to get some more oak, which is oak K, but oak K is in a different part of the world. I really shouldn't get them confused. Okay, I have managed to screw this up somehow. All right, how did I screw this up? I have gotten myself confused. It happens so easily, actually, you know. All right, so that one should go there and there. Yes. That's how that works. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, you're a good floor. Oh, who's a good floor? You're a good floor. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good floor. So you really need to say good, kind, encouraging things to your floor because it's what helps keep you from falling to the center of the earth. So let's uh, let's give a shout out to our floors, which support us in our times of need. Okay, right? See how this just peels away. Okay, just like that. See? Nice. Now I need some more oak. Fortunately, there's a nice oak forest right over here. Oh, I should also shout out again. I am raising money for COVID-19 relief. So if you can and would like to help provide protective equipment, that's like masks and gloves and things, and other essential medical equipment to doctors and hospitals, healthcare workers around the world, you can donate. There's a link that's been dropping into the chat repeatedly. You can also go to bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. That's bit.ly MFG, as in music free gaming, COVID-19. And donate and help support what Direct Relief is doing. We're trying to keep those hospitals and stuff supplied with this essential equipment. All right, so I want to continue this way. And I think what I'll do is I'll put stairs right there. So go like that. I've got a couple of oak stairs. So I think, how do I want to do this? I'll do one flight of stairs. Okay, so then these go this way. Just like that. All right. Okay, cool. So now I've got a nice floor, got some stuff going on there. And then what I need to do here is figure out some lighting and a bunch of other stuff. Also, things like a roof might be helpful, and a few of those other things that are somewhat essential for keeping the rain off. Also, keeping random zombies from dropping into your thing. That's sort of bad too. So, all right. So, here I come to save the day. Okay, so let's see now. What is going on here? All right, so I've got some floor. Let's see. I don't. All right. Since I don't have my scaffolding on me, I'm going to cheat here. Go ahead and bring these logs up. And yes, I'm continuing the oak logs. Now, I am continuing the oak logs for the next 15 seconds until I delete them all, chop them all down, replace them with dark oak. All right, it's about to get wet. Because, it's what happens when you fill the water trough before you're done building stuff. But that's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I have got things to say because rhyming is hard today. Oh, that's the other thing that's super cool. If you really want to cause pain and suffering to your random streamer, aside from the whole super sour candies thing I got going on. If we hit $50 in donations, I will do a karaoke stream because the world needs to hear my lovely, and I use that term loosely, singing voice. So, yeah, just in case you're looking for that. Okay, so that'll work for now. Now I could. Let's see, how do I want to handle this? So I'm just looking at the roof, which is oak stairs over there, which is fine. I mean, the oak is going to be great. But how do I want to handle the roof? Because I don't want it to be very large. So I think what I'll do is I will take it. I could just do it with slabs instead of stairs. Let's see. Meander over this way for a minute. Yeah, because I want to angle up that way. Now, the one kicker here, right, if I drop stairs in right here, right, and then slide them out this way, people are going to just walk into it, and that's not going to be comfortable. You know, it'll hurt their heads. That's just... Of course, maybe they'll be smart enough not to do that. You know, I don't know. Of course, they'd also be able to then jump on top of it, which would be amusing to see as well. So, you know, there's pros and cons. Pros and cons, certainly. All right, let's take this daisy. But yeah, I definitely think what I'm going to need to do is build a couple of flower boxes just right under each of these windows. Okay. Here. I'm going to start the flowers. I need to get some spruce out there to, some spruce trapdoors to do things, but so I think I'm going to go ahead and expand this out this way a little bit. All right, great. Okay, so that's getting there. Very much so. All right, so let's see about them there stairs. Because, yeah, man, we're going to need all of them there stairs. They're going to be, make for great there roofs. That's right, we're going to make ourselves some roofs. But not roofies, because roofies are bad. Thou shalt not roofie thine friends, family, or anyone else. Okay, that is a lesson the world needs to learn. Thou shalt not roofie. Roofing is okay. Roofies, not so much. All right. All right, so... yeah. I'm going to want to bring some stuff along. I think for now what I'm going to do is let's grab some diorite. And this is... it's going to be here. Let's get this roof going up. Now, I think... actually maybe right about here. Right at the top of this, I'll flatten out. Kind of like that. And just... I'm going to need some more dark oak logs. Which is fine. I might have some. If not, I think I know where to get some. All right, so I'll just run. Actually, sort of. Because what I did up here, let me fly up this way. Oh no, those are, yeah, so that's logs, and then I did some stuff there, and I put sea lanterns up top just to keep it from being too dark up there, and you know, you kind of want to keep the monsters away. I mean, nothing says fun like a drop creeper. Right? Just grab some creeper that spawns on your roof and then drops down onto your crops and not only kills you but scares the crap out of you as well. It's not the way you want to go. Oh. So, yeah. All right. So let's come around this way. Do the same thing. Again. Totally abused. Well, actually, I do want to do the same thing, but I need to... there's going to be a little bit of a variation here because of this animal pen. Now, I absolutely could move the pen over a little bit. I mean, that would be okay. But the way this is going to work out, just to keep this side straight, right? This is going to come in like this. Come on, I can jump. I have that capability. I do. It's part of my skill set. Somewhat limited as it may be, I have a skill set. Okay. Right, so this will come up this way just like that. Cool. And now I think what I want to do is replace some of this with logs. I think. Now this is a little bit taller building. Ah, nice. The wandering salesman has decided to spend some well-deserved vacation. You know, take a nice break over there at the beach. So that's good. Good on you, man. Good on you. He is absolutely living Ted's Law.
Party on, dudes!
All right. So, let's see now. Let's go and put the stairs in here anyway. Now this, right. So what I'm doing, you can see it up there. It comes up, I go to a block, and then to slabs going across. It gives just a little bit of falling. Gives a little bit of falling to your building. It's just a little bit of visual fun there. Okay, yeah, it's going to be interesting, actually. You know, let's take a look over here, see if I have, because I did get some more logs. I just don't remember. Wrong. Aha. Well, success. There's some more dark oak, plus more if I need it. Sweet. Well, that's wonderful. That is wonderful, absolutely. So, oops, not the vaults. Back to the projects. Like these projects, not as if it's some housing project somewhere that doesn't work and leaves people trapped in poverty. That's not what we're looking for here. Not a big fan of that. Just poverty in general, you know? Nice if we could deal with that. Okay. All right. So, hey, getting a little bit deep and philosophical here on my stream. Okay, so we got ourselves that up that way and that up that way. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, so just slide this across. Now, one would hope I could actually get all of these stairs in some sort of reasonable fashion. One would be wrong, but one would certainly hope that. All right, I'm going to have to make about 14 zillion more stairs here. All right, well, let's do it. I kind of wish I could use the stone cutter to make wood stairs, but apparently that's not a thing, so. Well, and my villagers, they litter something fierce. Look at these guys. Right, now I don't need any of those seeds, but that wheat could be useful at some point. All right, let me do this. Since they're going to chuck the seeds, that's one of the cool updates that actually came in 1.16, which again is not on this server yet, is that the villagers will start composting. All right, you know, I'm here. I guess I can go and feed the cows. Prepare a new generation for death and destruction. Stop that for just a minute. Just to keep a few of the cows from you know, meeting an untimely end. All right, I think we're good there. Awesome. Whoa. That's a good cow. That's lots of good cows. They're nice and friendly cows. All right. Let's see real quick if I have some more oak over here, because I'm definitely going to need some more oak stairs. Yes, friends. There is oak. There is oak smiling brightly before us. And we know how to make all the stairs. Okay, sweet. Back to the project. Okay, see, this is starting to shape up a little bit. I've seen some really nice plans too that use hay bales as roofs, sort of, you know, thatched roof style. I'm not going to do that here, obviously, but something I've considered for a couple of builds, just as an idea, you know, moving forward. Okay, so now what I have not yet decided is where I want to put. You can see I've got those dark oak cross beams there. I want to continue that through here, but now this is only a one-story building, not a three-story, so but trying to figure out where all of that's going to go. You know, it's going to be, I'll try to find a good place for them. I was thinking about it, actually, before I get too crazy, let's get some light here, because this is going to start getting dark as I put the roof on. And the last thing I need really is to have so many of the monsters just show up here. And now I have ideas, things I want to do with lanterns and stuff in here, but Okay. We'll just slip, slop, swoop right through here. All right. Yeah, roofing. It's an important part of any build, you know, because a building without a roof is less of a building than one might hope. It's not one I would want to move into for my own house, you know, that type of thing. But roofing is so boring. Okay, because you know it's just is. You're not doing anything super fun and creative. It's just like, okay, now it's like when you have a coloring book, right? I remember this when I was a kid. You grab a coloring book and you're coloring in everything, and it's like, okay, now I've got this big empty space. It's like, all right, I've colored carefully all of the Care Bears or whatever was on my coloring books. Yeah, that's a good size for that. So I'd color in all the Care Bears and things, and then, oh, well, now I need to color in the sky or the grass or whatever. It's like, okay, yeah, I do in fact have to do that, but I mean, I don't have to do that, but I wanted to do that because it looked better, and it did, but still, that was a little more boring than was hoping for. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's going to go there. And since I'm floating here, you know, just above the sky like that. Okay, go ahead and put these in too. Gotta do them on the other side. I'm not 100% sure I want to put them on the inside of this, but we'll see how it looks when I get in and what else I decide to do with it. Right, because on the inside of this building, I actually didn't really put in the stairs on the underside of it because I turned it into bedrooms and like a big suite with a library, and it just didn't make sense. I needed the space for other things. So, but for this one, I might. In fact, what I need to do, yeah, go ahead and fill those in. Yep, and then said for this, I'll almost certainly take out some of those and replace them with sea lanterns. Again, just to keep the mobs from spawning on the roof. You know, because it's not ideal. Again, you kind of want to keep that from happening. All right, so, oh, how far apart did I put those? 3? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so go ahead and just slap those in there like that. So those ones are going to go there. Do that on this side as well. And then my hope is that they all sort of meet nicely in the middle, but whether they do or not is a whole separate question, but yeah, we'll see. And, you know, finish letting the sun set. That would be good too. So while I'm thinking about it, and as Riley, the music free bot, has been spamming the chat, letting you all know that I am raising money for COVID-19 relief. So, you know, that is an awesome and amazing thing to do. Because, hey, turns out this pandemic still exists. Some places are still getting hit with it. as other places have started to try to open up a little bit, and that's gonna, it's just gonna happen. As things open up, you're gonna get more cases, and then it's gonna come in waves. And turns out medical personnel need disposable equipment, disposable masks and stuff. The washable ones are great for janitorial staff and stuff, but your doctors and your nurses and stuff, it worked out nicely, are absolutely going to need all of the equipment and other medical stuff that they can get. So if you can help with that, just hit that link that's been dropping in the chat, that Tiltify link, or go to bit.ly, that's bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. Again, bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. And if you can help, that would be awesome. If not, I understand, right? It's I know I can't always donate to everything I want to be able to do. So, but if you can help, please do so. And let's at least do a little bit on this end to try to help out, right? All right, so I think this is just going to end up going that way. So, all right, I think what I want to do is take this row. Also, I should mention that any donation of $5 or more will prompt me to eat an extreme sour warhead, which will be all sorts of fun to witness, I'm sure. Last time I did one, my face shriveled up. Still all wrinkly from it. Not at all from my age. It's all because of the extreme sour warhead. So, all right, cool. So I guess that's just going to fill in like that. All right. Okay, so now where is that? So that's going to go across that line of stuff. Cool. All right, so we'll take those out like that, which isn't too bad. Yeah, and I think because I'm not planning on doing, well, I might do a hayloft. It's like I wasn't planning on doing a hayloft, but I might anyway. Just to, yep. Need a lot more. I'm going to need a lot more dark oak that I happen to have on my person at the moment. All right, let's come back here. Grab some dark. Yeah, okay, that's probably good. Oops, hey, I can't type. I'm not sure. I could try tab completing that, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so let's go ahead. I want to get these logs across, but I'd like them to sort of all be facing the same direction. That would be great. Okay, so that's going to go this way. This is going to come out. Okay. And, I was going to take out that. Actually, I probably should. Just thinking, maybe I'll leave it and let these columns go up, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. In fact, I'm actually going to spread the love all the way across. Yes. Do not know love until you've known the love of a tree. Boy, there's a movie that stuck with me in weird ways. Was the Last Unicorn. It's a fun movie. The book, as is typical, is better, but given that the book was written in part by the author, or the movie was written in part by the author of the book, it actually does a really good job of keeping the essentials and throwing out what's isn't really necessary for a movie. Right, there's for example, the book of The Last Unicorn has a village that they run into that was cursed by the king. It was cursed with prosperity. Which you'd think, oh, well, that's not that bad of a curse. But it was really interesting to read about. But in the movie, it's like, okay, this is, yeah, it's a big deal, but just doesn't really matter. You know, to take the time to introduce this village you never really see again, just doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Huh. Well, that's convenient, I guess. I mean, those lights only existed up there to for reasons anyway. Actually, you know what? I could end up taking those out. Would be interesting if I were to take some. I could run a ladder up here and actually build out some, you know, workshop, storage area, whatever. Let's see. Did I do? I think I did. No, I just did planks up here. No, I did do slabs. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, take some oak slabs. Run them across the top there. That would work. Okay, so consider like that and like that. Throw some windows in place. No shutters on those windows because it would interfere with the crops. But it's okay. Because, you know, I didn't do shutters on most of those windows. Based on the, you know, some, not all of them. All right, and I said this is going to be a door out into this, so I might play with that a little bit. But for now, we'll go with that. So what I'm thinking is maybe I want to push the stairs out this way a little bit. Because as I take this out to put in the animal pen, it may make some sense to do that. Haven't totally decided how that's going to work yet, but it will. I'm sure of it. If not, well, you know, it's Minecraft and it's not that important. All right, but if I take some floor like that, again, just run some ladder up this way. That will work. I could go with that. All right, so I'm going to need a lot more stuff is what I'm going to need. I need some planks. And then I need some slabs. Okay. Let's slab. There we go. So many slabs. All right, cool. Got slabs. We've got stairs. We're doing great. Okay, so what I don't have is ladders, but that's all right. I'll get there. All right, now, of course, I'm going to... Oh, that's a horrible place for a ladder. You can't come up that. All right, so the ladder's going to have to be, like, over here. Right, yeah, that'll work. That'll be just fine. Sweet. To get there. Yes, friends. We are going to have ourselves a grand old time with our second floor. Yeah, and that should be fine. As far as space and stuff, so you're not suffocating when you get off the horse and that type of thing. You know, that's an important thing to consider, right? When you're on the horse, you're 3 blocks tall. But then you jump off the horse, and for a moment, you are not in a good way. Well, hey, look, 2 ladders. That's almost enough to not be enough. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then the floor. So, yeah, we're good. It's all good. All right, so I'm going to get this finished. All right. Yes, I did in fact fall a lot. I'm trying to decide if I want to do how I want to do hayloft. If this is what it is, in fact, going to be, or it could be something else. I don't know. Secret brewing station. You know, it turns out the keepers of this place, they're actually into some dark magic, and you know, you got to watch out for those farmer cultists. You know, they'll get you. You'll stop at their farm looking for help, seeking directions, and next thing you know, you're in some horror movie full of horror. And, you know, nobody wants that, really. People might like watching them, but I don't think too many people actually want to be in a horror movie. You know I don't. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, actually, you know what would be cool is to leave this open. I'm going to go and put this like that. But put some fence. Right? I might even grab a different material. I mean, I could stick with the oak, but there's a lot of oak up here, so I'm thinking maybe some spruce. And throw some spruce around there just to keep it nice and safe. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, cool. So now, again, nice little ladder coming up this way. I can build throw a couple of beds up here. Some nice living quarters, you know. It'll be great. Yeah, be all sorts of great. All right, cool. Sweet. So that's going up that way. And then I'll figure out just more of the lighting and stuff, you know. In fact, what I might do, ooh, that would be cool, would be to actually cut out a section of this roof and put in other stuff like glass, right? All right, now, however, I need to take a quick bio break. I am just about out of water, and because I'm about out of water, I really need to pee because I've drank so much of it. So I will be back in just a moment. Until then, hey, take a moment. You could jump over to the Tiltify page and help with the COVID relief. That would be an excellent time to donate if you'd like. Or wait till I get back. That would be good too. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I am even remembering to put my glasses on because, hey, I like to be able to see. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I find seeing to be helpful. Okay, so here I am. So let's get back to the project, and let's see what's going on here. Let's see. What was I doing? I was jumping. That was what I was doing. Hello, llama, my old friend. Yeah, a little bit of spruce. I'll do some glass with maybe some... Actually, that's an interesting question. Do I want to do the... Because these ones where I've got too wide, I don't have the shutters over. But I think these ones, I want to put the shutters over. So I'm going to need some oak trap doors and some glass panes. Do I have panes in the glass? Let's find out. Not in that box. I have blue, which is not at all what I'm looking for. Alright, well, that's annoying, but not overly surprising. Okay, cool. However, I know I've got some back in here, so... So not a lot, but some. And that is all I ask. Oops, hey. Okay, let's grab some dirt. I have way too much dirt, but that's okay. So step one, let's get the shutters in. Ah, man. I don't know what it was. Something just like, oh, hey, it's not like you need to actually breathe now or anything, right? Nah. Okay, so those are going to go in there just like that. Awesome. And, you know, I probably really should think about getting those ladders. I don't have any sticks, though. Easily fixed, but, you know, of all of the complaints, I'm sorry, I have no sticks. Well, you know, that's just so easily fixed. Of course, it would be really nice if I had some inventory space to put those ladders into. Okay, now I do. Haha! I'll just use all of the sticks. That's how that works. All right. Okay, so, you know, a few more ladders than I needed, but that is just fine. All right, so that's going to go there. Again, just drop a few panes of glass here. Now, it would be nice to put in some glass there, but I think, and actually I might, because I'm going to take out these logs. Actually, I'm going to take out all of this farm because I'm replacing it with animal pens. I could actually drop it down, bring it down to this same level, and then I'll have window space and stuff there too. So, and then I wouldn't even need the stair. Okay, you know, that's definitely a thing I could do. Okay. All right, well, let's jump back here. Jeez, I am capable of vast amounts of typing, but I feel like I'm the million monkeys, right? Who if you sit an infinite number of monkeys in front of a typewriter, eventually you'll get Shakespeare, right? Heard that little bit of chaos theory, right? All right, I think I'm done with that for now. Okay. Let's have ourselves a quick little nap. right, back. Jeez, monkeys, man. I don't know where all of that went, but it was not where it should have been. All right. Let's hop up this road. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way this is going to go. Obviously, I'm going to take out the farm. But if I drop this down a little bit, it'll be really good. See? Drop down. Happy. Yeah, so I bring this down this way. In fact, what I might do is I might take out some of this hill and build a little bit of a waterfall into this pond coming from, you know, this area. So, you know, that might look okay. I'll worry about that when I get there. But for now, I need a number of things. One of which is spruce. Because I'm going to need some spruce. I think they're spruce. I'm fairly certain these are spruce and not oak. Just to be sure. Oh, no, that is oak. All right, cool. All right, I can do that. I can even run. Oh, look at me. I am running. I am not having oak fence, apparently. Spruce fence, yes. Oak, not so much. All right, so I need planks. All right, and a number of sticks. That's great. And I need some oak. Go ahead and just use up all of that. 30 is way too many fence posts for what I'm doing right now, but that's going to be fine, I think. Because, yeah, if I create the animal pen, put a door into it from here, so the pen is all enclosed from the outside so that the animals can't get out, and then you just come in through here, that would be okay. In fact, I could put gates here as well. Maybe not. The villagers can't go through the gates, so that's an issue. Hey, Mandolin! Thank you so much for that, host. That is awesome and super amazing. And I hope you're having a fabulous day. Yep, yep. All right. Yeah. It's been a while. Oh, Mandolin, I should drop this for you. Still waking up. I understand that. Hey, there's a command to link your Twitch and Mixer accounts so that you can, so that all of your tickets and stuff will migrate over. So if you use that link Mixer account name, or link, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. And then I have to do this whole approve account at Mandolin. And I'm going to cross my fingers. This has been hit or miss as I've done this. And eventually, hopefully, this will work. If not, I'll try it again a little bit later. I had some issues with Boom Sprite the other day. Oh, you know what? Approved Mixer account would be helpful. Yep, that would be the one. Yes. Okay. You are all merged. Haha. So yeah, so all of your tickets and tokens and things have come over. So all right, let's go take out this bit. So woot. All right. So yeah, it's cool. So let's get this glass now in place. You know, I'm going to go ahead and put that ladder all the way up there. It's going to work, I think. That'll work like that. Yep. Just as it doesn't have to go up there. It just looks better that way. All right, cool. So, yeah, other than turning this into a little bit of a living space, right? Drop, a little bit of a kitchen, maybe, a bed, all that stuff. Trying to get too crazy with it. But yeah, and then what I need to do is I want to get some lamps. Now, what I was originally thinking is as I would run some oak fence and just have it hang out like, an arm type thing. That's not going to work now because I've settled on some other things, and I feel like I've got an eyelash or something in my eye. That's like the worst betrayal. I mean, eyelashes are supposed to protect your eyes from stuff getting in them, and then they get in them themselves. It's like, you have cursed me or something. All right, so... All right. But otherwise, I think the outside of this is pretty good. So now it's just... Oh, I need spruce trapdoors so I can build these flower boxes. I want to... I want to move this. All right, so let me just grab a little bit of dirt. Here, you take that. All right. Maybe he'll take it. I don't know. All right, just drop this here for a minute. All right, so I'm going to take these logs out. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow this little stretch of farmland. Where did the logs go? They didn't because I picked up all of the farmer's droppings. You always need to be sure you clean up after your farmer. If your farmer leaves droppings on the neighbor's lawn, you've got to clean up after it. Because it's just, that's just the right thing to do. All right, so I'm going to take these logs across this way. Maybe continue them in the right way, because that's a thing that happens. Dirt. There's the dirt. So much dirt. All right. So I need to get a few more oak logs. I don't know if I have more. If not, I will have to find a convenient tree to relocate. All right. So that actually might be about enough. Let's find out. Haha. Okay, so just slide right on through here. All right. Oops. Well, it would help if I put that in the right place. Just like that. Okay. And maybe continue this way. Now, if I'm really clever, and I've heard that sometimes, cleverness happens. I'll just grab a hoe, plow it, and I'll just let that farmer replant it for me because I'm too busy to do actual work. All right. Here we go. There we go. All right. It was funny. I was looking at the achievement list that they put out with the 1.16 update, and the one. Flibberty Gibbet. One of the achievements was originally it was completely use up a diamond hoe, but I guess the new one is to completely use up a netherite hoe. And the achievement name is involves rethinking your life choices. All right, so go ahead and grab one of those. Actually, we'll do this in another order. Make a couple of torches, and then this is called creative inventory management through construction, or through crafting, or I'm just making stuff up now. Okay. Come on, sleep. Sleep, little one, sleep. All right. Excellent. Time to get out here and do some stuff. Yeah. All right. Finish. Okay, cool. So the farmer will replow that for me, conveniently enough. And that'll provide some nice, a nice view from within here. You know, the horses will be able to look out and see, I want to eat that. Or the cows. I don't know what's going to live in here ultimately, but it'll be great. Okay, lighting and other decorative features. Okay, so I think what I'm going to want is an item frame with a lead. Well, before I get into that whole decorative phase, let me clear up some inventory space. Oh. Ah, there's a blossoming romance. There he is. Unfortunately, he wasn't close enough to the jungle. I really need to get these villagers, you know, breeding over there. So I can get more people rocking leopard skin. You know, and fewer villagers being all normal, and more of them with the ocelots, you know. All right, let's go ahead and free up some of this. Okay, ladders can go there. Oh, I am going to have so much extra dirt. It's not even going to be funny. Seriously, it's not. You know, you've ever heard dirt try to do a stand-up routine? It just doesn't work. You just sit there and it's like, okay, what are you thinking, man? I suppose I could have put that hoe away too, but... All right, so... shovel. Actually, we'll do it this way. All right. That's right. I keep forgetting. Of course, what also probably be good here would be to take this out. Yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting the power tools here do not... they don't work so well on farmland. You gotta do the farmland by hand. Which is okay. Just keep forgetting about it. Of course, I also have no need to actually sit and crouch while I do that. Or maybe I do, I don't know. There's confusion all around. And there's also the occasional gopher hole. Good thing I'm not a horse. I'd probably break my leg, and then they'd have to take me out back and shoot me, and that wouldn't be good. And because apparently, you know, that's supposed to help, right? You get. All right. So I was thinking back. There was a. I forgot who it was. May have been Larry the Cable Guy. So, well, you know, horse broke its leg, so we take it back out and shoot it. Now it's got a broken leg and a gunshot wound. You know, that's... All right, so go ahead and take that out. And let's see now. Yep, tall grass. There is indeed tall grass. Okay. You know what? This actually might be okay. Do I still have... dark oak logs? I do, which is good because, you know, nice to make it look like that building actually is complete. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out. And see, this is why you just finish your checkerboard, because at some point you may remove the stairs. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and do that this way as well. All right. Sweet. So that's got ourselves a nice floor that comes out this way. So now I've got what will be, in fact, an animal pen. And I think just to, well, it's not like I need those torches there, you know, because darkness doesn't happen or anything. Oh, yes. Thank you, Riley, for reminding me. Riley, the music-free bot, was kind enough to remind me that I am, of course, raising money. This is my final COVID-19 charity stream. So if you can or would like to help Direct Relief provide protective equipment and other essential medical equipment to hospitals and healthcare workers around the world, you can donate to that at that link that just dropped into the chat, or go to bit.ly/MFGCovid19. Any donation of $5 or more, and I will eat one of these extreme sour warheads that's on the shelf behind me. And nothing says getting your morning off to a good start like extreme sour. But, yep, that will be a thing. I keep forgetting to get my spruce trap doors, but that's all right. And, yes, so also, if we hit $50 in donations, then my stream on Tuesday will be a karaoke stream, and y'all know how fun those can be. Or maybe you don't, and you're about to find out. So yeah, so check that out. It'll be awesome. All right, so now this actually looks like a fairly nice yard. So let's get some fence here. I think what I want to do is get, do I want to use dark oak fence? That might be good. Sorry, I was just checking inventory space here. Where's my fingers? I don't know. I have them though, so. Okay. Is it picking it up? Okay, it is. It is. We're good. We're good. The happiness is still here. Sweet. So let me come over. Huh. The world has gotten suddenly very wet. I mean, it wasn't because I fell in a pond. No, the world just suddenly became wet. It's like the flood, you know? Just without all of the rain first. Okay. All right, so let's see. I could use oak fence, but I think what I want to do is use some dark oak fence. Okay, it's the other question. Do I have sticks? You know, I'm asking that question a lot lately. Hi, friend. Do I have sticks? Yes, friend, I do. See, I talk to myself that way because, you know, if you can't be friends with yourself, maybe you actually need to think about seeing somebody about that. Okay. Dark oak fence. Fence. You know what would also be good? Having dark oak slabs. Or planks here, because turns out that makes making dark oak fence a lot easier. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. Now, hello, little one. Trying to keep this place from getting super crazy with villagers, but you know, they get bored too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just run some fence this way. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to take some cobblestone, which means I'm going to have to go get a lot more cobblestone. Oh, Mandolin, you are super awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for that $20 donation. And now comes the fun. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Here they are. The extreme sour right there. All right, let's try this. Okay, watermelon. Okay, it's a watermelon. I had a black cherry one the other day. I'm told the black cherry ones are the worst. All right, hang on. You can't see this, but I'm jumping to a safe place in Minecraft. Okay. All right, here we go. One extreme sour warhead. Woot, woot. All right. Here it goes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. Okay, yeah. Holy sour Batman. Okay. Oh yeah, that's holy cheese nuggets. Oh man. Okay. Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. Oh wow. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. That I say the black cherry is more sour. I'm not entirely sure. Though I have to say, the watermelon, not that good. I like watermelon candy. This is not good watermelon candy. Okay. Back to gameplay. Wowzers. Okay. Whew. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've had a lemon one yet. But the watermelon ones, yeah, not great. Okay. So I needed cobblestone. I don't think I have any here. Strangely enough, I don't. All right, well, back to the... Hey, typing. You know...
Now you see that evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.
All right. There we go. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take some cobblestone here. Oh man, that is awesome. Thank you so much again for doing that, Mandolin. All right, and I want some cobble. Now I think the happy critters can... No, maybe they can't. I was thinking maybe you actually could make that jump, but I guess not. Okay, that's not at all how that was supposed to work. Not even a little bit, in fact. All right. All right, so I'm take these off. Now I'm just taking off the top layer of dirt yet. I'm not entirely sure if I want to or if I want to leave it. You know, I could do this with a shovel. That would actually be, like, efficient and stuff. But, you know, where's the fun in that? Okay. So, Actually, now I look at that, I'm going to slide this way a little bit. Okay, so now, let's see. Do I want to... Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out this layer of dirt. Okay, just like this. And then let's do some more dark oak fence. Okay, now it's not going to actually make a lot of difference for things wandering into this lovely animal pen. But, you know, which is okay. You know, random people, villagers, llamas, whatever. They wander in, they get trapped. I'm okay with that. So, cool. Cool. That'll work. The grass will grow. I need to get some glass. Put some glass in the windows. Now that the rest of the sour is off that... did I still have... Now that the rest of the sour is off that thing, it's not nearly as bad as it was. Where's my water? Oh, there's my water bucket. For some reason, I could not see it. All right. So let's do that. In fact, I also want a door. But I think... Ouch. Oh, leads. That was the other thing I needed too, but I've got some of those. Some item frames. There we go. Grab some leads. Okay. I want to do a couple of things here first off. First off, we're just gonna... I'm gonna go ahead and take out this... Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. It's just peachy. Okay, so grab some nice windows there. Right? Because windows are good. It's nice to be able to see what's going on in life, you know. I also want to take an item frame. I'm just going to throw a lead in it. Because it's nice to have one of those just hanging around. Now, door. I need a door. I think I've got some spruce doors. Yep. Great. Yeah, see, sometimes being a Minecraft hoarder is not a bad thing. It's like, well, I made 18 zillion doors. What will I do with them? Well, I'll use them eventually. Okay, so I want to take this door, put it on this side. Now, unless the animals learn to use doors, I think we're going to be fairly safe. I am, however, also going to put another item frame with a lead. I think right there will be okay. All right, now. Of course, I could have flown, I suppose, but I saw over this way somewhere. It may be there, it may not. We shall find out. But I found a brown sheep. It was just sort of hanging out over here. And I think it has decided it no longer needed to exist. Oh, no, there it is. Ha-ha! Come here, brown sheep. You and I are going this way. I was about to say you and I have a date, but honestly, dating sheep is kind of frowned upon in most cultures. I mean, sure, they've got a warm, soft, caring personality and also wool, but, you know, probably not what really should be. Okay. That sheep did not care one little bit. Of course, it just ate, so I guess I can understand it. Okay, come on down. All right, now to get you a little sheep friend. There's a cat, which is... I mean, cats are good friends, but maybe not for the sheep. Also, this pen will do absolutely nothing for wolves. Oh, I saw a white sheep floating around here somewhere. And, of course, the llamas. Maybe it wandered off. Is it over here by the giant head? Nope, the trader is, but the sheep not so much. Okay, so... Ah, there's a sheep and a cow, even. Awesome, this will be great. Cow, sheep, come on, you. Happy critters, you. Also some pigs. Cool. That cat got kind of... So I was looking off in the distance, and there was just a regular brown cat. Okay, that's probably the wrong way to go. Just hanging out in the jungle, like way far away, so... All right, come, I will take you to your new home. I'm not going to load this up with animals, but a couple of sheep and a couple of cows. Come on, sheep. You too. A couple of sheep and a couple of cows will definitely give it the, hey, this is actually an animal pen that, you know, one might actually use. You know, sheep, you are stubborn. Could do without stubborn sheep. Come on. All right. Ready? All right, good. Here we go. See? Now, the other thing I should probably do too is maybe slap a few torches around here, right? So... yeah, that'll work. That will indeed work. Okay. And because I am occasionally consistent, 2, 3, you know, not always, but occasionally. Like I said, occasionally, because counting is hard. And apparently, not something I do well. Okay, there we go. All right, great. There, that'll keep the critters nice and safe, right? Sure. That's how that works. All right, sweet. This farm is actually turning out kind of nice. All right, so I need more junk space is apparently what I need. All right. Yeah. Throw some fences in there, throw the doors in there. I do need some spruce trap doors, but I can wait on that for a minute. Okay, so just organize here a little bit. All right, now do I have... Yes, I do have some iron nuggets. Great. So what I'm going to make a couple of lanterns here. Okay, apparently I'm making 4 lanterns. You know, because lanterns are good. Also... vault, because again, typing. I happen to have, very conveniently, 18 zillion and a half beds because I went a little bit overboard with the beds over here at one point. Okay. But I want to put a nice little set a nice little living space in this. You know, give the shepherd that lives up here a place where I can enjoy a little bit of life and all that it has to offer, and also maybe sleep. I don't know where I want to put the bed. It should go here somewhere, which is pretty much the definition of every block in Minecraft. It should go somewhere. Let me do this. I'm going to put it there, though I don't know if the villagers will be totally down with that, but it's okay. Then what I'm going to do is come back to my box of stuff. I don't know if any of you are old enough, like I am, to remember Felix the cat. But Felix had his bag of tricks. It was like a bag of holding. It had whatever he needed in it. Kind of, I was going somewhere with that. Don't remember where now. However, I do have... wait a minute. I thought that's all I needed for a loom. I can type. There it is. Let's grab a couple of those. Now, I was looking to see if I had a bookcase here, which is actually where my thought was going. Turns out I don't. Which is a little bit unhelpful. Kind of want to take that cartography table somewhere too. I know I've got some here somewhere. Maybe I dropped them in the junk drawer. Yeah, there they are. Huzzah. All right. Put this glass away. See, I was just thinking that... Stop. Get your fingers in the right place, man. I was just thinking I've got this classroom, this school right here, that maybe I should have dropped a cartography table in here as well. Right. Now, admittedly, this is more a school for chemistry, but still, I like that lantern behind the trap door. I think it just looks cool like that. Oops. Of course, getting out of class without climbing the walls, a little tough, but I try to leave the door free. Okay, so. Let's get up here now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these bookshelves and drop them back there. Because this shepherd that lives here 100% likes to lay down with a good book. Right? That's, and I think that's something we could all get behind. Okay, so, next thing I want to do is I want to take a couple of looms here. Drop them in that way, and then let's take some dark oak. And we'll just... there. Yeah. Now what would be fun here, too, is maybe to drop a little painting right there, just to give it a little bit of stuff. But, actually, given how little space it is, let's do it this way. Let's take that out. Take that out. And let's maybe Because I was thinking I might drop a little bit of a kitchen right here. So, of course, the other thing I could do is just put this book that way. And now it's empty shelves. Right? Because there's still room, right? No. Let's do it this way. Take this bookshelf out. Silk Touch, because, hey, Silk Touch is awesome. And I'm going to move this loom. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let's take the bookshelf. I'm going to put it right there. I don't want to take this loom. And now let's see if I can do this. Nope. See, if I put it this way, you can see the strings. And I really don't, excuse me, don't want the strings visible right now. So let's do it this way. Let's just remove the roof. I mean, you know, everybody takes off the roof while they decorate, right? Isn't that how decorating works? Oh, I can't fit this here. Well, I'll just take the roof off for a minute. You know, it's totally how that works. Okay. All right, so now the bed will drop in right there. And I think just take a lantern and I'll hang a lantern. There we go. See, nice cozy little nook to sleep in. You got some books. Okay, technically you've got a loom here as well, but you know, that's all right. Of course, that loom also looks a little bit like a barbecue. Something to keep in mind. All right, so let's see. If I want to do a little kitchen type area, let's grab a crafting table. And let's see, how do I want to do this? There isn't a lot of space here, obviously, because of, you know, the design here. I could have taken this out and filled it in, but I want to leave it open, so let's do it this way. Take a crafting table, because I want to craft a couple of furnaces. One of them I'm going to turn into a smoker. Okay. And just like that. Now, there's a whole lack of counter space here, right? Counter space being occasionally useful. So let's grab some... I'm going to grab some dark oak trapdoors. Okay, and we'll just... so you've got some nice table space when you need it. Alright, and now... I guess that'll work. Do they have a sink? No. Do they need a sink? Yeah, maybe. That's a definite maybe. All right, so now I want to... Let's go and hang a lantern. Maybe I'll just do that. I know. I said I left that there for looks. Now the lantern gets to be the looks. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move this guy. I mean, it's great and all, but you know, just slide it over that way. And now it should have enough light upstairs. Yeah, that should keep anything from spawning up here, as well as being a nice, convenient little place. All right, cool. Now, I think the other catch is this bed is not usable by villagers, right? At least it won't work for them as won't work for them as a breeding bed, okay? Because hey, it's there isn't enough room above it. I think you need 2 blocks above the bed, so that one won't actually end up expanding the town any. All right, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in with oak that way, just to fill in the walls. All right, so I've got some nice living space down here. Now, so down here, I need some other stuff. I think what I want to do is close the door because some silly villager, or maybe it was the cat, left the door open. The sheep could have just walked right out into the barn. And that's just silliness. You don't want to have sheep just wandering around the barn. Okay, so let's meander back to my tool bag over here. And let's see. I don't have a saddle here, which is not a huge deal, but I was just thinking I would come grab this horse. Ooh, I also have a donkey out by the cathedral thing I could put here now. I was just like, did I already tame this guy? Apparently not. Boy, he's got some hearts on him, doesn't he? Come here, horse. Don't know how, Whoa. Come back here, horse. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, but of course, because I don't have a saddle, I'll just lead him. Or push him. I could push the horse there too. Let's go, horse. Let's go. All right. So, you know, we'll just take a horse. And instead, I've got a donkey over in a hut by the cathedral. So it'll work just fine. Okay. Come here. We'll just put you right back here in the back. Yep, come on. You can do it. Yes, you can. Aha! Or, you know, get in there. All right, sweet. All right, so let's go get this donkey. Right, I was thinking I was going to build a stable over here by the cathedral. No, I probably won't. I just wanted a place to stick a horse or two, you know? But that's not going to happen now. All right, how am I doing on time? Oh, it's just about time for me to stop, actually. So let's get this donkey. Come here, donkey. This donkey, come here. Take you out of your own personal house. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And run you over this way. Okay, I'm sure the donkey's fast enough. It can keep up with me as I run. Might complain about it once or twice, but you know, you can make it. All right, over the river and through the woods, into the stable we go. Yeah, the workshop just looks a little silly. I may have to do a few things to sort that out, but okay, come on, donkey. All right. All right, yeah, I'll go ahead and just bring him to this back corner. That'll work. Say hello, donkey. Hello. You can do it. I can't go back any further. It's all on you now. Get in there. All right, cool. So now I have a couple of critters just to give my stable some sound effects. No, it just gives them a little bit of character and all sorts of good stuff, right? Right. That's how that works. Apparently I now have a cat trapped in there too, but I mean, it's a cute cat. Little orange striped one. All right, so I want to take off for a minute. Let's just take a look at the town. Because, you know, from the beach party, yeah, to the sauna. I said I think I'll build a sawmill over here. Yeah, I've got the inn, little stable going on there. You know, this here was to be the crossroads of this neighborhood. Because I was thinking I might build a little bit more this way, but I may leave that open just because of the beach. All right, so we got that going here. I still have 2 leftover houses. All right, these guys are 2 of the original houses from the village. All right, got my school, got my mushroom mouse, and a mushroom house. Okay, the workshop is going on there, just doing its thing, being all workshop-like. And then got my right. This seemed fitting, right? We got the jungle temple, got the statue and a nice fountain, and I think I may make this a little bit more of a fancy staircase, but okay. But yeah, this is sort of going okay. I've got cats everywhere. And meanwhile, this villager, he's unemployed, so he's just exploring the jungle. All right, well, you know, that's a thing. That's fine. All right, cool. And then this river. So, now, I've mentioned it, I think in the last stream. I'm thinking of building a dragon. Making this the dragon's body with a head and neck stretching across the river here. And then looking out that way. I haven't entirely settled on that yet. Oh, fudge. I forgot to put glass up in that window. Well, that's a thing that needs to happen. All right, well, cool. So yeah, this town's starting to look pretty okay, other than this sort of abomination of a workshop. I mean, it actually doesn't look as bad as I'm letting on. It's actually fairly reasonable. But it's definitely not as oh, somebody's actually living in it too. That's good. What is that? I don't recognize the villagers' outfits well enough yet. Oh yeah, leather worker. Cool. Oh, right, because I've got a sink up here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So the town is starting to diversify its employment here a little bit. Okay. So I still need to. I'll get hopefully toolsmiths and weaponsmiths and all sorts of other people named Smith. And of course, farmers everywhere. see, I want. So if the villagers are gonna breed, I want it to happen out here where it's jungle biome and they get all ocelot covered. Because that would be fun. And then yeah, I think I need to move the this paddle wheel up. Looks cool though. I like it. I like it. So let's actually type. Sweet. So here it is. It's actually getting on close for me to time for me to shut down. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if you can, there's still time to donate even after I stop streaming. You can donate through the end of June. Even though this will be my last focused stream. So, but at least for COVID, but still, it'll be fun. There's still plenty of time. So if you want to help, absolutely, please do so. And yeah, I think that will do it. Let's go ahead and roll those end credits. Hopefully they will actually roll and be slow enough to read. Yes, they did. And sadly, no new followers and stuff today. But you also can follow me on Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming. And check out all of my social media places here. And again, Twitter, Instagram, Music Free Gaming. And there is the link again for COVID-19 relief if you want to donate another later on the rest of the month. And thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be back again. There's the schedule down there. Be back on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Probably playing some more Minecraft. But apparently there's a schedule thing here on Twitch, so I'll update that. And I'll post a schedule in the Discord and on Twitter and on Patreon. So you can even just follow on Patreon, even if you're not a subscriber, for those updates as well. So until next time, be excellent to each other. This is Music Free Gaming signing off.